I'm assuming that this trail is a fairly used trail. There's several cars out in the parking lot today. You can see how wide it is. There's a disclaimer at the parking lot saying, "Warning, ticks may bite." Ticks may be a problem, and I was even wondering that myself before coming here today, but, you know, being the first day and, you know, out of the, you know, 20s really. Today our high is 50. But you can see how wide this trail is, so I think as long as you stay in the middle of the trail, you should be fine. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. And this is something else to show you guys. Catch you guys soon. So I'll probably have to do more research on this outside of the video. But I guess in 1825 there's a rock furnace, also known as the Beidel furnace. It was established by James Beidel. Right here you can see a picture of what it looked like back when it was in operation. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to do more research on this. I believe this was somehow a part of it, but as you can see in like this here, or the description and stuff, I can't tell, you know, what is what, and like honestly, that could be a part of it. So I'm not really sure, and I'm not sure. I'm just trying to read this real quick. So they mine pig iron. And see, I'm not even familiar with what that is, so again, this would probably have to be something I'm going to have to look up outside of being on this trail to tell you guys more about it. It's kind of neat seeing all that ice down there. Frozen to the cliffside, running into the creek down there. Not sure what creek that is. I was actually wondering when we're parking if they stock that for trout or not. Might be a fun little creek to come in, do some fishing with you guys later. It's a little chillier down here in the valley. This is a trail I just walked down. It's, you know, a solid sheet of ice. It kind of makes me wonder, since it's like 50 degrees today and like obviously there's snow and stuff, but my curiosity is, one, how cold has it been down here that it, you know, hasn't melted off? Well, I guess most of PA hasn't really melted off yet either, but I just want to know, like, how thick was it down here, because I'd say this ice is like a couple inches thick. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in a bit. I gotta focus on where I'm walking. I'm not sure if Pennsylvania is breaking into spring or what. It definitely smells like spring. You know, you get that nice, you know, early, fresh, clean air. So I still like to know what creek this is, or stream. Okay, so we're leaving the Rock Furnace Trail. And we are going to be going onto Roaring Run Trail. I haven't really decided which way to go. This way goes to a town called Edmond. I was talking to some people back there. They said that it leads into some pretty sights and stuff. That way goes into Apollo. That's the Kiskiminikis. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking about going this way for a little bit. Keep you guys here with me for a few minutes. Later this spring, we'll take a ride down this. I'm not sure if I come across this or not. I'm curious to see what these signs say. Let's see what they say. I don't think I'm quite that adventurous to be doing quite that. I'm not quite sure what this is about either. I guess they're following blue blazes. I want to go back over here. I was just curious to see what these signs said, because they didn't look like trespassing signs or posted property or anything like that. Not sure quite what this is. I mean, it could be an old gas line, which would still be active. There's the Kiskiminikis. Some railroad tracks, and then you have, again, more of that same line, which makes me think it's either old power lines that they've taken down, or It's an old gas line. I'm not sure because like I smelled gas earlier, but like that was a few miles ago I smelled gas. I don't think it'd be going that far and hanging down in a different valley altogether. I don't know. Comment down below if you guys know. So I'm curious to know what this is, if this is like another old coal mine or iron mine. Maybe something to do with the gas. It looks too old to be dealing with gas. Sorry guys, I'm trying to watch where I'm walking at the same time. Trail turned to ice. But yeah, I bet you it's iron. I bet you this is an old iron mine, just looking at the ground a little bit closer now that I stopped. Because of how just pigmented, you know, the ground is as far as the orange and stuff goes. I don't know. Actually, now that I'm looking, give a zoom in on that. What is that? Yeah, the reason why I thought it might be iron is because it seems like that furnace thing and the other mine both mentioned iron. So that's why I was wondering if maybe this was another iron thing. I know this can be deceptive to kiss, you know, this river. But I'll be honest, they had to haul all that stuff out of here with trucks and stuff because this river gets super shallow. There's no way you get a barge up it most of the year. In fact, that color right now is just an illusion, and it's not really all that deep. I want to say at its deepest points, it's only going to be like 20 to 30 feet, which is enough for a barge, but down at the mouth where it goes into the Allegheny, there's parts that are only going to be like 5 or 6. Alright guys, 3 more miles to Edmond. I'm not sure if we're going to go the whole way or not. Because every little bit I go forward, I got to backtrack the whole way. Plus this ground is very soft, you know. All the spring runoff and stuff. Especially with this, you know, the first road being a watershed. I think it's part of the reason why it was so icy. Yeah, let's see how far we can get. I'd like to do at least 1 more mile, see what all we see. Nice little structure right there. Yeah, so we've gone kayaking again with this place, me and the Cyclone. And I've been trying to figure out what section is this. I don't know like how far up I am versus down and all that. I just know that that's the Kiskiminikis. I think I'm actually up further than the drop-off points and stuff, and this isn't a section I kayak on. Let's check this out. Trucks mine. Oh, so that rock I just found, I guess it's like an old mine. That's neat. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in a bit. So I lost some footage. Sat down here. Brings a tear to my eye. All the lost footage. No, I was walking up the trail and I saw this bench here. Sat down and a train came by. Decided to have my Greek yogurt and granola. Told you guys that granola is always better when fresh and crunchy, not soggy and moist. Of course, if you're a soggy and moist granola person, all the more power to you. Maybe I'm just too picky in life. Then I decided to eat my wrap. You guys missed that. Meantime, I've just been sitting here drinking some water along the riverbank. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not sure exactly how far I went today so far. I think I'll finish up this water, and you know, I think it's time that we start heading back. I got things going on this evening. If I have more time, I just you know, I go and crush that half of the trail. But leaves a little bit more adventure for another day. Maybe we'll start in Edmond and work down to this point. Alright guys, we're back here at the bridge. So we're going to be making a right there. Back onto that Furnace Bridge Trail, I think it's called. I'll have to double check out the rock. But yeah. So I'll bring you guys back if anything interesting happens. But for the most part, the trip's going to be just about over. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content of this video. I'll find out when I go to edit later and stuff, but I could have swore that there was a lot more ice on this bridge coming in than there is now. Just want to show you that before I continue. There's some people behind me, so I'm trying to make this quick. But yeah, just look at that trail. Chic and icy, and it's pretty, very pretty. Our next obstacle is to climb up that hill, and at the end of it, we'll be at the parking lot.